the 12th of November 2011. A warm welcome along to today's United Kingdom Talk. And as I sat here, literally pressed the button and the light came on, it burst into life. As I've said, and I've just glanced across at my computer screen, and another load of forms has just dropped in to the in tray for my flat buying thing that I've got going on at the moment. So, that's another 2 hours work, isn't it? Never mind, it'll all be worth it in the end. Which end we know, I don't really, but there we are. So tonight I've got my first, it's Saturday, of course, Saturday the, Saturday the 12th. I've got my first mobile gig tonight with the new equipment. Dear. Oh yes, 2 new speakers, new cables, new lights, new DJ stand, lots of things. My first mobile tonight, my re-entry into the mobile disco thing, so I'll let you know how that goes. It's a 30th birthday, come 40th wedding anniversary tonight, so very much looking forward to that, and I hope I'm able to entertain the troops as they're there. Other work things happening. I've got a meeting on Sunday after I finish the quiz at Belushi's in Hammersmith. We do a quiz there, quiz night every Sunday night, 7 p.m. at Belushi's in Hammersmith. £50 worth of drink to be won every single Sunday. That's how it works. And after that, I've got a meeting at another pub, a very nice place actually, just down the road, who are showing an interest in doing a karaoke night, showing a lot of interest actually, in doing a karaoke night on Tuesday night. So I'll also let you know how that goes next week. It's all very exciting, lots of new things happening. I've had a lot of jobs starting and finishing this year, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not really. I used to stay in jobs for a long time now, but these ones this year, they kind of start, finish and what have you. I've still got my poppy here. I haven't put my poppy on yet, have I? Just a sec. Oh, I haven't. Can I put this on? Next to the microphone, perhaps. Just a second. There we are. Got to have the poppy on. A lot of poppies usually got... It's not on there very well, isn't it? But you get the general idea. Poppies you usually have on with a pin. But I don't like that. And they fall out, don't they? Have a poppy and it falls out because the pin doesn't hold it in. I've never felt very safe. I don't know, they must be able to make them some other way where perhaps with a clip or something, but something like a miniature clothes peg that they would actually clip on to your t-shirt. I wonder why no one's ever done that. There you are, there's a little bit of business opportunity next year. Come up with a better way of attaching your poppy to your shirt for next December, of course. Remembrance Sunday. That's happening as well, very, very soon. Always important to remember the people that died for us in the war. So that's it. Can I just recommend a programme I've been watching at the moment? I've actually watched the first 3 of them now. They have actually been on for 3 weeks. I mean, it was not till yesterday when I was waiting for the new speaker to arrive that I'm waiting all day for this speaker yesterday. And... I caught up with these 3 programmes. It's called Death in Paradise, and it's on BBC One. I think it's Monday or Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock. Very, very good indeed. It's a murder mystery type programme, and it's set in Saint Moritz, something like that. I can't remember, somewhere in the Caribbean. Beautiful scenery, but it's not like just a murder mystery as played straight. There's a lot of real humour in it. It's very, very funny in places. I quite enjoyed the second programme when there was a shot and this woman in a bridal dress came flying out of a hotel window and onto the rocks. I'm sorry, it really didn't look like a person flying out of the window. Did anyone see that? All right, so highly recommended here in the UK. Death in Paradise, BBC One, I think Mondays or Tuesdays at 9 o'clock. All right? Email time, boys and girls. Hello to James, who's been sending in a lot of emails. James, it's always, always, always a pleasure to hear from you. Keep them coming, James, all right? He says, hi, Chris. Ronnie, your friend, has a few cats now. They must be company for him. Yeah, that's right. He's got 3 cats. 2 are about a year old, and the other one's just a couple of months old, I think, called Ralph. And he really is very, very lively. I was a bit concerned that they wouldn't get on. They're all boys. And indeed, on the first day, there was a little bit of hissing going on, but nothing really to write home about. Now, they are getting on like a house on fire. The little one seems to be in charge. He's moved in there and appears to be in charge of the other two, who are like 4 times his size. And there's 2 of them, and they're brothers, you see. Those two, the 2 ginger ones are brothers. And Ralph is just the tiny little thing. He is, what is it Ronnie called him? He's a ragdoll cat. I've never heard of this before. Ragdoll? Ragdoll cat, something like that. But he's the most beautiful cat. And I will be taking the camera around to do a little video of all of them next time I go around and visit him. Actually, I'm around there on Tuesday next week. So I'll go and take the camera and you can see these cats playing together. And the little one keeps going underneath. He goes under their legs and attacks them. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Anyway, I'll do some videos. So yes, he's got 3 cats. He's become a cat person. I used to have 3 cats, didn't I? Unfortunately, I've lost 2 of them now. I've thought about getting another one, but it's not fair on the one that's been here for so long on her own now. Do you see what I mean? I don't think that's a good idea. And perhaps maybe a later time well, I hope it never happens, but of course it will. You know, when the one I've got goes now, I'll think about it then whether I want to get any more, and then I'll get, say, 2 at the same time, because the little ones, they get on better, don't they? James says, I'm surprised the police pulled your friend over. Did they think he was some poser off Big Brother and wanted his autograph? No, what it was, Ron's got a really nice car and they thought he was a bit young to be driving someone like that. But he's not young. I mean, he's 37 years old. I don't think he looks young. He's 37 years old, dear. Come on. Dear me. He says, I like the orchids. I thought there were some nice decorative lights. It really fooled me. Oh, me orchids, you can't see them. They're over there at the moment. I hope they last for you. Continue with the good shows. And also on the subject of swimming pools. We were talking about swimming pools last week, and the fact that the Virgin, not Megastore, the Virgin, what's it called? Virgin Active place that I used the swimming pool in, although I couldn't go yesterday because we were waiting for the speaker to arrive. When they have a class in there, they don't give much space to the swimmers right over on the side. And I've actually written them 2 letters. The girl around the pool, she does something herself, but I would have thought someone had got back to me and asked, you know, but they didn't. And I'm quite surprised about that, because Virgin are pretty good with customer service. And James writes, the local authority pools near me do this as well as in roping off the pool for classes. I don't know what's happened recently, but the pool was roped off for a large part of the day, and for the general public had to go very early in the morning or very late at night, which not all people wanted, and lots of complaints were generated. I don't know the outcome. My guess is there was a school swimming gala or some sort of competition going on. They used to do that actually at the local pool that I use down the road. If there's something going on, then they you know, the swimming stops that day, unfortunately. James also says, hi Chris, I've been listening to a few of your old podcasts and they sound great. You know, it's 6 years old now, 6 years old. And we got an email here from someone wishing us happy birthday. Where was it now? I think it was young Sean, actually. Let me see. Young Sean, that'll tie us nicely in together. One moment, please. We're trying to... Here we are, yes. Happy birthday, United Kingdom talk from Sean. Thank you, Sean. I take it... Sorry, a few of your old podcasts, they say. I take it was from the days before United Kingdom Radio started. Yes, it was. United Kingdom Radio only lasted about a year. And you were talking about a carvery down in Brighton. And is it still there? Yes, it is. Yes, it's still there. But I don't eat meat anymore. I became a vegetarian back in March this year, so I don't go anymore. But, you know, I mean, I could still go and have the vegetarian gravy and all the vegetables, just not, I wouldn't want the pieces of meat. You know, I don't want to be a part of animal cruelty. And a lot of these animals, and I've said many times before, I keep telling you this, a lot of these animals are badly treated. Badly treated. I don't want any part of that. Do you still see your friend who had a hip operation when he was in his 30s? Oh, he's still in his 30s. No, I haven't seen him for a while, but we ring each other at least once a week. I know it sounds young, but it's not unheard of, and there were many problems that people go through in life. Got me interested. Well, he has some sort of bone problem, and that's why he had a hip replacement. Never quite recovered from it, and actually is now on the sick, shall we say. He doesn't work anymore because it was painful to stand up. I mean, you know, he doesn't watch the show. I just think he seems to be in more pain now since the hip operation than he was before. They've said they'll do it again, but I don't think he wants to do it again. He puts up with it. So, you know, aren't we lucky, a lot of us, you know, to be able to just walk around or jump on bicycles or in swimming pools as and when we see fit, and other people can't do that. You know, sometimes it's all very well sitting there wondering, oh, I'm not sure what to have for dinner, or we blow small problems out of all proportion when there are people who are disabled. You know, they can't do the things that I could do. I'm I consider myself very lucky. I'm fully mobile. I can do anything. Anything. Do you know what I mean? Some people can't. And like my friend, you know, he can go out for a walk for so long, and then after a while he has to sit down. Another one of my relatives, actually, has got a bad back, which caused, I get this, do you know how he did it? He was lifting something. Nothing heavy. He just happened to bend over and pick up a can of baked beans. That was about 22 years ago. He was a chef. When he got up, his back went, and it was never right since, and he also no longer works. Terrible. Terrible. So when we have small problems like, oh, I haven't got this or haven't got that, they've got it, just remember, you know, you're still able to walk and do things that other people can't. Hello to Mike Cullen. Hello, Mike, who's gone for a job at, I won't say where it was, I think possibly one of the BBC stations, is it? Good luck with getting that. He says, love the subtle advertising a week or so ago for Sports Direct, or you meant the big cup. Are you allowed to product place on your show? Love the video. I can product place anything I want. Anything I want to do. If there's any large companies watching this and want to sponsor this show for a little bit of product placement, you just go ahead and do so, okay? And I'll be very, very pleased to place your product on this show. Okay, I'm going now. Email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Please feel free to write in any time about anything you've heard, or indeed anything you want to talk about. chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. And by the way, there's a brand new music megamix up online for you that I recorded last night in West London, West 5 actually. If you want to download that, cost you 80 pence, okay, about $1.20 US, something like that. It's about an hour and 15 minutes worth of music, all mixed together, so it's like just one huge long track. There's no talking on it, just music, brand new stuff in there, okay? And you can get that from chrisreardonshow.co.uk. You see it at the top and in the instructions and the buy now. You need PayPal for that, okay? 80 pence from my latest music megamix. Once again, chrisreardonshow.co.uk. See you in the next show. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye-bye.